Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about something that so many of us feel at some point, or honestly, quite often. You might find yourself thinking, why am I like this? Why is nothing working out? My job, my love life, my future. Did I make the wrong choices in life? Especially these days, with social media, it feels like everyone else is ahead. Getting into top universities, landing great jobs, moving out, getting married, having kids. And when we look at our own lives, it's easy to feel like we're falling behind, like we're missing something, or that maybe we've done it all wrong. But when this kind of anxiety arises, Buddhism has a very different perspective to offer. It tells us life has no fixed order. Everything is impermanent. One of the core teachings of Buddhism is anicca, impermanence. It means everything is constantly changing. There's no fixed timeline, no universal life plan to follow. Even if it feels like you're late or off track compared to others, that's only true from the lens of comparison, not from the truth of your own life. Your life unfolds in its own time, based on your own karma and causes. So the real question isn't, how far have I gone? But rather, which direction am I headed in? Buddhism also teaches this. Suffering doesn't come from reality itself, but from our attachment to how we think things should be. When you dig into the feeling of anxiety, you'll often find comparison at the root. I should have achieved more by now. Others are doing better. What's wrong with me? But the Buddha said, do not compare yourself with others. Walk your own path. We each have different karmic seeds, different life paths. Some flowers bloom early, others bloom late. But both are beautiful in their own time. A late blooming life is not a failed life. Buddhism also says, don't try to force away your anxiety. That feeling itself is not something to be ashamed of. It might actually be a sign that you're ready to live more honestly. Instead of numbing the discomfort, try asking, what expectation am I clinging to? Is this standard really mine or something society gave me? Am I afraid of failing or just afraid of looking behind compared to others? These kinds of questions bring you back to awareness. And that moment of self-reflection is already a kind of practice. Now, let's be honest. Life is messy. Even if we try to stay mindful, we get tired, overwhelmed, distracted, and we end up comparing again, worrying again, feeling behind again. But Buddhism gently reminds us, it's okay to be shaken. What matters is returning. You don't have to be calm all the time. You don't have to be perfect. Even if you drift 100 times a day, as long as you notice, I've wandered again. That moment of awareness is enough. That's the real practice. Real Buddhist practice isn't about staying centered 100% of the time. It's about coming back to yourself again and again. And through that repetition, you build a deeper relationship with your life. So please don't beat yourself up. You're not wrong. You're not lost. You're simply flowing through the river of life at your own speed, on your own path. Someone else's pace isn't your measurement. And remember, now this moment, this is your practice. You don't need to go to a retreat or read 50 books. Just today, try this. When you wake up, I'll live at my own pace today. Before you eat, this meal is enough. Thank you. Before you sleep, today was hard, but I did my best. Even 10 seconds of sincere attention can bring you back to center. And from that small place of presence, a very deep peace can grow. So let's not rush. Let's not judge our lives by someone else's chapter. Let's remind ourselves gently that just being alive, trying, and showing up is already enough. And remember this, life is not a race, life is a practice. It's not about how far you've come, it's about how truthfully you're walking your own path. You're doing just fine, and the fact that you're reflecting on all this, that alone means you're exactly where you need to be. Thank you for being here today. You're not alone. Let's keep walking this path gently together.